Chapter 42. Moment by moment, there is a debt of one's inner intent. The material cause of the world is the Artha Dhyan, self-inflicting contemplation, and Raudra Dhyan, contemplation aimed at inflicting other. And these are the predominant actions of the world. Dada Bhagwan. The enlightened soul, Dada Bhagwan, explains that kashas, anger, pride, deceit, and greed are the greatest form of violence. This is known as self-violence, or Atma-himsa, and is what is referred to as Bhav-himsa, intent of violence. Dada explains that in this entire world, people are naturally engaged in Raudra Dhyan, contemplation aimed at inflicting others, and Artha Dhyan, self-inflicting contemplation, and these are the actions that dominate worldly behavior. These are the greatest forms of violence in the world because they cause violence to one's own self. The violence towards other living beings is termed Pudgal Himsa, material violence, but self-violence is what is truly harmful. Between these two, which one is less harmful? People often practice Pudgal Himsa more frequently, but also continue to engage in Atma Himsa without realizing it. Self-violence is what the scriptures refer to as Bhav Himsa. Dada Bhagwan states that once you receive the knowledge of the self, Atma Gnan, from an enlightened being, your Bhav Himsa ceases, peace prevails within you. A seeker asked Dadaji about a statement made by Sriman Raj Chandra, which says, there is a terrible intent debt, Bhav Maran, caused moment by moment. The seeker asks, why this moment by moment intent debt of the self occurs? Dadaji explains that yes, the intent debt of the self occurs moment by moment. Bhav Maran, the intent debt of the self, means thinking, I am the body who is doing this, or this has happened to me. The entire world is immersed in Bhava Maran, thinking I did this or I did that. This Bhava Maran is essentially a state of sleep or unconsciousness. Bhav Maran and Bhav Nidra, inner sleep, are the same. In the Akram Vignan, non-gradual science, Bhav, the intent state, is not an entity, hence Bhav Maran does not occur. But in the Krama Vignan, gradual path, moment by moment, the self undergoes Bhav Maran. Srimad Raj Chandra, being a realized soul, could understand this. This is the death of the self, and thus he remained constantly vigilant. However, others remain unaware, continuing to live in Bhav Maran. What is Bhav Maran? It is the death of the innate nature, Swa Bhav, and the birth of a worldly identity, Vibhav. Whenever the feeling of I arises, it is the birth of false identity. And when one observes it as an observer, then the true self, Swa Bhav, is reborn. If there is violence towards other living beings, Pudgal Himsa, solutions can be found, but there is no resolution for Atma Himsa, or self-inflicted violence. This is a very subtle and important truth. Jai Satchidanand.